Nigeria, a land of natural beauty and opulence, a land naturally endowed by God with beautiful features, beautiful mountains, beautiful rivers and valleys, with peaking environment all around to show the land and the world the beauty of God. No wonder the state is rightly nicknamed nature's gift to the nation. Taraba State was founded in the year 1991, August 27 to be precise, by the then military president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Badamasi Babangida, carved out of the former Gongola state to bring about Adamawa and Taraba State, blessed with uniquely endowed 16 local government area. From Adokola to Zing, there is no local government in Taraba State you will visit that you will not find a natural beauty speaking for itself. Today, we are embarking on a journey to climb the mountains of Taraba, one after the other. And today we are starting in no other place than the state capital, Jalingo, where we will be climbing the mountain behind me, and from the top we will show the world the beauty of Taraba River, the beauty of Taraba's lush greenery, the beauty of the blessings that the Lord has endowed Taraba State with. Join us on this epic journey to discover Taraba and its tourism potential. I have with me my friend who's going to be the director of the photograph and the affairs on this journey. His name is Oladipupo Oluwatosin. You're welcome.
Nice meeting you, everyone. Taraba is a nice place to explore, and here we are. We want to explore the beauty of Taraba. We are already doing that, and it is a great thing. It is amazing. We love it, and that's why we are here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Join us on this journey because we are just getting started. Discover Taraba and the beauty thereof. We're taking the path of this resistance to make sure that the journey is as smooth as possible. Continuing on the epic journey, we're exploring Taraba State, a very dynamic, naturally endowed state, blessed with the natural resources of a very beautiful high mountain. Welcome to Taraba. Yes, we are still climbing. We're still on the epic journey. I have to use both hands and my leg in climbing because since we do not have any climbing gear with us, yes, we are almost at the peak of this first mountain that we've chosen, and of course the sight from the top here is quite amazing. You could see all the houses, the lush greenery, and in some of the mountains ahead you could see the skyline and the mountain peak almost merging up as if they are kissing each other. Yes, and you could see the river crisscrossing the metropolis of Jalingo, and several other places could be sighted right from here. I have the government house, the governor's office right in front there, Taraba Motel, I think I can picture it out, and so many other places. It's a beautiful sight from the top. You need to come and climb a mountain. It is a good exercise for your heart and also a way to discover the beauty of nature's gift to the nation.
connais que ça vraiment.
State is such that from the north to the south of Taraba State, looking at it from this vantage point in Jalingo here, it will be observed that almost every part is dotted with a mountain. The mountain dots the place and give it an ambience of an undulating movement of the cow's hump. Yes, if you can look further into the horizon, you will see that even in some places, the river crisscrossing the town all the way from when you enter at the Adokola area to this Jalingo metropolis, going further even beyond Wurosembe and even into other places. Yes, you see that the river is even though it's not with too much water, but it's a beautiful design and scenery, and the sun is coming up high in the sky, but it's beautiful. You can see from afar off. It's one of the benefits of looking at the view from the mountain and being able to capture even distant places as if they are so close by. Yes, we are still on the trip to discover Taraba, to show the nature's gift to the nation. You will see that the Rocky Mountains behind me, having been here for several hundred thousands of years, the weathering effect is taking its toll on them, and the weathering has made them to look as if it is handcrafted, as you can see, dotting the spaces on the top one after the other. It's one of the beauty. A lot of Nigerians, a lot of Africans go to see this same mountain in New Zealand, in China, and in so many other parts of the world for a very exorbitant fee. Of course, even if you want to fly economy class to some of this nation, you will need nothing less than 200,000, 300,000 for your flight to alone. So making your flight to and fro about 600,000, and then your hotel accommodation and other things. Whereas all this adventure you could do within Nigeria in a state like Taraba for just a token with less than 100,000, you will enjoy yourself to the fullest and explore the beauty of nature as are available in Nigeria. It is still on the journey to discovery. We'll be right back. Yes, we are finally at the top of the mountain, and it's having a lot of beautiful effect. One of the effects that I just noticed instantly is the echo bouncing back, while we talk, and it's one of the beauty and exciting things on top of the mountain. Tosin, what can you say?
Wow, Nigeria, we are very great. It's a great country indeed, and even I can't just imagine having such a natural bounce back of our voices. I can't just imagine that. This is special. You have to visit this place.
You have to come to Jalingo. And of course, Tosin, even as the Bible says, as mountains surround Jerusalem, if you could look around.
In fact, I have to show you that to confirm that Bible. So it is in Taraba. Yeah, we have great things.
A lot of people say visit Paris and die, but I'll say visit Taraba and live, because in Taraba it's the skyline, the cloud that has covered so many of the mountains, because the mountain here are so special in that each of their peak is as if it has a converging point with the mountain, and that is why most of the mountain seems covered. But if you look from north to south, east to west, you will discover that Taraba State is actually surrounded by mountains, and beautiful one for that matter. Look at the greenery all over. It's so beautiful, and with the weather that we have right now, it makes it all the more beautiful. You need to visit Nigeria during your next holiday. You need to visit Taraba State during your next holiday. If this one that we have started with in Jalingo is just the smallest of the treat, you need to wait till we get to places like Zing, to the places like Sadauna local government, Gembu to be precise, Mambila Plateau, and Bailey. So many of these other beautiful places that surrounds Jalingo. And if you look behind me, you know, the creativity and the dexterity of people to show how hardworking we are. People are even trying to build a house at the very top of the mountain. The house is still under construction behind me. It could serve as relaxation center when completed for tourists from all over the world who have come to climb this mountain to enjoy the beauty of Taraba. Taraba is a city, a state filled with very warm and hospitable people, and a very warm and hospitable environment also, welcoming you from all angles and treating you like a king and queen that you are. And I must keep re-emphasizing the fact that what it will cost you 2 million to go and enjoy in Dubai, what will cost you 2 million to go and enjoy in China, New Zealand, Cyprus, or many of these other places, with just 100,000-200,000, you will live like a king and enjoy the beautiful atmosphere and scenery in Taraba State. Of course, if you look around, the landscape is so beautiful. It's marvelous. That's the NTA Jalingo mast right there in front of us, and so many other beautiful features dotting the landscape here. We are still on the journey of discovery of Taraba State. We are still on the journey of discovery of the nature's gift to the nation. It's good to be in Taraba. It's good to be part of this project. For a very long time, human beings have been fascinated by the presence of mountain in their environment. In the beginning of time, during pre-civilization period, a lot of people think mountains are sacred places meant only for the gods, and that is why the ancient Greek believed that all the gods reside on Mount Olympus under the leadership of Zeus, the elder god. The ancient Aztec believed that their god lived on the Mount Oaxaca in the Americas. The ancient people from all over the world, the Oracle of Delphi was consulted even in the crevices of the mountain. But because human beings are curious animal, and therefore at a time in history, human beings began to cast aside their superstition and fears and started exploring the mountains all around them to meet strategic needs, such as getting rare herbs for medicine, such as mapping out routes for trade, and also for the movement of army in order to draw up their military tactics. And mountain climbing from there metamorphosed into becoming a sport. In most of Europe and the Americas, mountain climbing is referred to as alpinism, while the climbers are referred to as alpinists. Major explorers started climbing several mountains from California to Colorado to New Zealand and so many other places across the world, and the Himalayas, and also the biggest of them all, Mount Everest. It takes a combination of skill, courage, knowledge, and determination to be able to climb any mountain, as must have been seen while we are climbing this rocky mountain without any gear. That it is a treasure, it's a dangerous adventure to embark upon, and that is why one needs a bit of confidence, knowledge, and also a climber must not be cocky in making sure that each mountain is respected and climbed with care, utmost care. Now, mountain climbing as a sport has generated millions in revenue and tourist attraction for so many countries. Movies have been shot in nations that are predominantly surrounded by mountain, and that is why you could see big film corporation like New Line Cinema, Time Warner Bros, Metro Goldwyn Mayer, and so many of them, Periscope, Spyglass, shooting their movies in many countries of the world where beautiful features like mountains, lush greenery, and other features attract them. And in the process of shooting all this movie in all this nation, it is attracting investors to invest in the tourism economy of the nation, thereby giving them another source of income. Countries like New Zealand, where a lot of epic movies have been shot over time, gets a lot of tourists visiting the place, wanting to see where their favorite movie are being shot. And that is why we are on this journey, not just to discover Taraba, but to also inform both the government, private individuals, and multinational to come and invest in Taraba. Come and shoot your next movie in Taraba. The weather is supportive of many of these adventures and ventures. It is a great place to be, and it is cheaper, it is safer, it is easier to access the beauty of Taraba. Instead of going to the Serengeti, come to the Gomti Gashaka National Park. We'll still be there very soon in the process of our journey to discover Taraba. You will see the weather and you will surely be convinced. And most of all, Taraba State is a state filled with a lot of people with lots of warmth and hospitality in their heart. There is a lot of tourism money to be made from this mountain. There is a lot of tourism money to be made from convincing foreign investors to come and shoot movies here, and there is lots of money or job to be generated for the citizenry. Taraba has no reason to be poor. Taraba has no reason for its youth to be jobless, because in Taraba there are a whole lot of jobs that the young can partake in and be blessed. Stay tuned. We are still on the discovery of Taraba, nature's gifts to the nation. Visit the top of any mountain, then you will realize the beauty of the structures that you walk around every day, and they do not seem like anything to you. Now, not everybody will have the money to fly in an helicopter or a plane. In fact, when you are flying in a plane, it will be so small that you might not be able to see most of this structure, even in helicopter, except when they are about to descend. But when you are on top of the mountain, you will see many structures that you passed by every day in your neighborhood, and you will discover how beautiful they are. If you're looking behind me, you'll see this network of green roofed houses. That's actually the Federal Medical Center, Jalingo, in Taraba State. I've been there several times, but you will not see how beautiful it is when you are just passing by the front. But when you come to look at it from the top, you see the road network, you see the house, the landscape as it is designed, the architectural design of the whole place. Then you will be filled with a sense of nostalgia that these structures actually exist in Nigeria. Most of what we get to watch in most foreign movies, we are able to enjoy them because they bring lots of different angle to it, and you can enjoy all such angle if you could just take your time to climb a mountain. It is good for your health, it is good for your heart, it exercises your heart. If you want to lose some weight, you want to lose some fat, stop jogging on the treadmill alone. Stop jogging on a smooth road. Come and climb the mountain, and you will be surprised how much fat you will burn within a short time. And Taraba State offers such for you. You don't even need to go far. You can start from where you are. If you are resident in Jalingo, if you are resident in Zing, if you are resident in Gembu or any of these other places, because Taraba State has one mountain or the other near you, wherever you might be within the state. We are still on the journey of discovery, and we are still right here at I think this should be the tallest mountain in Jalingo, and it is centrally located within Jalingo Township. If you look straight down there, you will see yet another mountain there on Nasarawa roundabout area. Yes, that was the first mountain I climbed the very first day I came into Jalingo town when I got discharged from the NYSC camp with other colleagues of mine. After having put my bag down at the NCCF family house, I went straight down to that mountain to go and pray and announce my arrival in Taraba State. Now, if you look straight down, there is one blue mountain, after this other green, blue roof. That is NCCF family house over there. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yes, that's NCCF family house over there, where Jesus coppers reside. Jesus coppers never die. And of course, that red roof after the NCCF family house, where near the water board tank or the Ministry of Water Resources tank, that red roof, I think that is International Praise Chapel, Jalingo. I'm trying to talk about the beautiful feature. Now, if you look at this other side here, this red house on Market Road on Palace Way, that is Hazanbapa Shopping Mall. That one over there, that's Hazanbapa Shopping Mall. And of course, if you look a little bit down, you'll see AA Rano filling station right there, and then you'll see Sintali filling station opposite it. That's Marshallin roundabout. And of course, you will see my own place of primary assignment, where as a corps member with the National Youth Service Corps, I'm currently teaching. That's Government Technical Training School, Jalingo. That's the one with lots of trees surrounding it and a brown field there. I think I don't know too many places, but those few places that I know are the ones that I am pointing to. That's GSSS. It's a compound comprising about 4 to 5 schools, lots of land, lots of things to do with it, and it's just beautiful, too beautiful to mention all. You just need to take your time and come and visit Jalingo. Take your time and come and see nature's gift to the nation in its undiluted form. We are still on the journey of discovery. We are just getting started. We have not finished. This is just Jalingo's edition. We are still going to several other local governments. Like I told you, Taraba State has 16 local Adokola, Beli, Donga, Gashaka, Gasol, Ibi, Jalingo, Karim Lamido, Lao, Kurmi, before Lao, then Sedona, Takum, Usa, Wukari, Yoro, and Zing. Of course, from A to Z, they have their names in the letter. It's one of the unique features that separates Taraba from other states. Most states will not have a local government that starts with an A and another that starts with a Z. But Taraba State has an A, it has, a B, it has a D, it has a G, it has an I, it has a J, it has a K, like that. It has an L, an S, a T, a U, and a W, Y, and Z. So it is really, really beautiful to see this about Taraba State. See you again next time on the next episode in the next location where we'll be shooting the beauty of exploring the beauty of Taraba State. I am Ayannuga Olugbenga Paul, reporting live from Jalingo in Taraba State, and my cameraman, director of photography has been Oluwatosin. Can you please come down? Let's see. Jump down. You have to be part of this signing out. Yes, I'm currently serving at Government Technical Training School Jalingo. Yes,
here I am, Oluwatosin, the same person. T-Style is my name, and I am also serving here in Jalingo. I'm serving at Fountain Gate Montessori School. Yeah, thank you very much.
Though the sun is high in the sky yet, we have made it. We are on our way back down the mountain, and it's a very beautiful experience. You need to come and experience it. You need to come and burn some fat and enjoy the beauty of Taraba.